God says, "My child, listen with your spirit, for what is approaching is beyond the grasp of your human heart. It is a design of my grace, a composition of love and power that will redefine your very existence." Archangel Michael has rushed to your side, his vast wings casting a divine, purifying light upon the path ahead. He leans close, his voice both thunderous and tender, whispering with celestial urgency, 3 hours. That is the span you are given. 3 hours until the eternal gears of heaven shift in your favor. A miracle is in its final stages of preparation, one you do not yet comprehend, but will if you hold fast to this word. Do not make the error of walking away. This message is unlike any other you have encountered. A secret miracle is already in motion, a divine intervention so potent that the heavenly hosts stand in awe, breathless with anticipation. Michael's eyes glimmer with tears of joy, yet his form trembles with solemn warning. You are so close, beloved. So very close. Yet, if you do not receive this now, the window may seal. There is a soul for whom you have wept in prayer, a presence your spirit has recognized across lifetimes. At this very moment, as these words fill your vision, their heart is stirring from its slumber. They are seeking you, even now. The confusion that clouded their sight is fracturing. And God Himself declares, "I am the breaker of chains. I am the destroyer of confusion. I am the one who lifts you and crowns you with clarity. You, my beloved, are about to behold it all. But there is a danger, and Archangel Michael perceives it clearly. That danger is silence. That danger is doubt. That danger is hesitation. The heavens are shouting your name in this hour, while the enemy murmurs, later. But later will be too late. This word must be opened, absorbed, and embraced within the next 3 hours, or the blessing may drift like morning mist just beyond your grasp. God says the one who was once blind to your worth is about to see you illuminated in a radiant, holy light. They will hear your name in a dream, see it upon a sign, or feel their heart thunder when someone speaks of you. You were not forgotten. You were not passed over. You were protected. And now that protection is transforming into presentation. The world tried to convince you of your unworthiness. It lied. For in heaven, your name has never ceased to be spoken. It is carved into sacred stones, written in gold, whispered by angels in the halls of eternity. The miracle speeding toward you is not random. It is the harvest of every tear you shed, every prayer you uttered, every lonely night you felt invisible yet chose to believe. That steadfast belief has become the very currency of your breakthrough. Archangel Michael proclaims, "They nearly lost hope, but I stood guard. They almost surrendered, but I lifted their head. They nearly turned and walked away, but I blocked the exit, for what arrives in these next 3 hours is heaven's holy reward. If you avert your eyes now, you will feel a pain deeper than regret. You will weep not from punishment, but from the knowledge that you were so close. This is a final divine alarm. It is not wrapped in softness. It is a trumpet blast. It is the sound of heaven's gates swinging wide. It is the moment every impossible becomes possible, but only if you hold your faith steadfast for the next 180 minutes. Yes, heaven counts time when a miracle is due. Someone is speaking your name in a hidden room. A pivotal conversation is unfolding. An opportunity is crystallizing. A person who once betrayed you is preparing a confession. A contract is being rewritten. A legal matter is about to turn in your favor. Money you thought lost is circling back. A person you believed was gone forever is being divinely redirected to you. A job, a message, a letter, a phone call, it is all converging. But God says, if you skip this moment, if you let this pass, if you dismiss this as just another message, you will weep in sorrow for not recognizing how heaven was screaming through this exact word. Archangel Michael stands before you in full armor, his sword drawn. He is cutting through the fog that has clouded your future. You are not cursed, he declares. You are chosen. This delay was never denial. It was divine positioning. You were hidden because something magnificent was being constructed around you, something requiring secrecy. Now, the veil is lifting. A certain person is advancing with truth. They have wrestled with it, fought it, buried it under layers of ego and fear. But their time has come. They cannot sleep. They are seeing signs. They are trembling. God has placed an anointing upon you that is now undeniable. Within the next 3 hours, you will feel the first tremor of a great spiritual earthquake, one that will shake away all that is false and plant only what is eternal and true. Do not ignore the signs, the repeating numbers, the vivid dreams, the butterflies, the sudden chills, the inner knowing, the urge to weep or rejoice without cause. That is the Spirit. That is heaven reaching through the veil, trying to make you feel what is coming. Do not call it coincidence. It is communication. There is someone who knows they wronged you. They know they were unfair, unjust, silent when they should have spoken. They may have ignored your worth then, but they are haunted now, haunted by your love, by your absence, by the relentless whisper of God reminding them that you were their blessing. And they are going to act. But you must not be asleep when it happens. You must not be hardened. The window is small. The energy is delicate. You must align yourself now. This is not a message for next week or next year. This is a now word. This is what Scripture calls a kairos moment, a divine appointment. You have 3 hours to spiritually position yourself, to open your heart, to claim your miracle aloud, to tell God you are ready. Heaven is already moving, but you must meet it halfway. There is one person who has always known your value but was too afraid to face it. They were manipulated, controlled, and confused. But God has shattered that influence. In these next hours, their mind will clear. Their path will be lit. Their soul will cry out for you, and only you, but only if you are spiritually awake to receive them. God says, "You have wept, thinking nothing was changing, but beneath the surface, everything has been shifting. People have been watching you in silence. Help has been organizing in the background. Heaven has been pushing open doors that no man can shut. Now, in this narrow window, you must not turn away. If you dismiss this, you will feel not only the ache of loss, but the weeping of angels who tried everything to capture your attention. Michael is roaring now, not whispering. He is shaking the heavens, pleading, "Beloved, do not make the mistake of scrolling past. Do not call this false. Do not say, maybe later. The moment is here. The gate is open, and soon it will close. My mercy is vast, but timing is sacred. This timing is not random. Something inscribed in the book of your life is about to activate. The code is unlocking. The enemies scatter. The walls fall. The rivers part. But your eyes must stay open. Choose faith over fear. Stay connected. A divine visitor is approaching you, someone who will alter your entire trajectory. Their heart aligns with yours. Their energy recognizes you. They carry a divine assignment. But they must find you awake, not lost in apathy. They must find you holding your light high, not buried under doubt. You must speak this into existence. Say it aloud, "I am ready, Lord. I receive this divine news. I welcome what is mine. I trust Archangel Michael. I honor this moment. I will not ignore it. There is a window in time, and you are inside it now. Do not waste it. You will see signs almost immediately, a name, a color, a phone call, a feeling, a dream. Something will happen within minutes of this message. If your heart is open, you will know it is not coincidence, it is confirmation. You have been under spiritual attack precisely because of this miracle. The enemy always tries to exhaust you before the harvest. But you endured. You stayed soft. You chose love. And now, love is choosing you back. The same love that once hurt you is coming to heal you. The same voice that was silent will beg to be heard. The same door that closed is opening wider than ever. You are the miracle. You are the prophecy. You are the fulfillment of a prayer someone else forgot they prayed. And Archangel Michael commands, tell them to prepare. Tell them to expect. Tell them to rejoice even before the proof arrives. For what is about to happen will leave no doubt. None. But it will only come to those who believe. It will only reach those who respond. Heaven is urgent because heaven knows you. It knows how often you have ignored such messages. It knows how often you have doubted your worth. But this time, this one time, everything hinges on your decision in this moment. Heaven holds its breath, watching to see if you will say, yes, before it is too late. 3 hours. That is all. Speak to God now. Tell him you believe. Invite the miracle. Speak the name of the one you await. Open your heart without reservation. Forgive. Trust. Release. Allow the divine shift to occur. You are not waiting anymore. You are receiving now. You are stepping into alignment. There will be signs. There will be messages. When they come, you must follow them, no matter how strange or sudden. Do not ignore the call. Do not silence the whisper. Do not deny the miracle, for this is it. This is the moment the heavens wrote about. This is the prophecy breathing life. This is what Michael wept for, what your ancestors prayed for, what your soul agreed to before you were born. You are chosen. You are loved. You are exactly on time. If you truly understand what is happening, then go and claim what is yours before the 3 hours are over. Archangel Michael waits. Heaven watches. God has spoken. Now, it is your move. God says you have no idea how close everything is. You think you are waiting for signs, but the signs have already been given. You believe the breakthrough is months away, but it knocks at your door today. You keep asking, is it time, while heaven has already declared, now. Archangel Michael has shouted your name in the halls of light, and the gates have responded. You are not behind. You are right on time. But divine timing is delicate. This is not merely a blessing, it is a divine intersection. If you miss it, the path will shift. If you ignore it, the cycle may repeat, not because God is cruel, but because the universe operates in divine coordination. There are moments in destiny not meant to be delayed. This is one of them. Heaven has assigned watchers to guard your path. They are moving obstacles even as you breathe. Conversations are happening in secret rooms. People are speaking on your behalf when you are not present. God is placing your name in the minds of decision-makers, influencers, and hearts that matter. A phone may ring. A message may arrive. A long-lost friend may suddenly appear. You may feel a sudden rush of peace or an overwhelming urge to weep without reason. These are not accidents. They are heaven's footsteps around you. Archangel Michael says, "They have endured so much. I have seen their heartbreak in silence. I have watched them cry where no one could see. I have held them when they believed no one cared. I fought off demons at 2 a.m. on their behalf. Now, they deserve the reward. But I cannot force you to accept what is yours. You must be willing to believe. You must choose not to walk away when your miracle stands before you." 3 things are about to be revealed. First, someone who left your life will reappear, not with excuses, but with truth. They know what they lost. They know who you are. They were pulled away by fear, influence, or spiritual blindness, but God has removed the blindfold. Now they see, and they are coming to tell you everything. Before these 3 hours are done, they will feel an irresistible urge to reach you. Second, a financial shift is occurring. Money that was blocked is being released. Legal issues with no resolution are suddenly turning in your favor. Debt is being cancelled. Someone is being moved by God to bless you without expectation. A long-lost inheritance, a back payment, a divine refund, it is coming. Not because you begged, but because God has declared it is time for repayment for what was stolen. Third, a divine opportunity is opening, one you did not know you qualified for. A job offer, a relocation, a spotlight, a project, a calling that aligns so perfectly with your soul's purpose that you will weep when you see it. Finally, the wait, the silence, the confusion, it all makes sense. You are being prepared for this exact thing. And now, it is here. But listen to God. If you ignore this message, if you treat it as just another scroll, you will feel the ache of missing it, not because it wasn't real, but because you were too distracted to respond. Do not be that version of yourself any longer. Be the one who shows up when heaven calls. Be the one who does not need to be begged. Be the one who says, "Yes, Lord," before the proof arrives. Archangel Michael is in battle posture, not because you are in danger, but because your blessing is so potent it draws opposition. That is why you have been tired, why your emotions have been erratic, why your dreams have been strange. Your miracle carries weight, and the spiritual realm feels it. But Michael is winning. He is silencing doubt, destroying plans forged against you, unraveling knots tied around your reputation. When your miracle manifests, not even your enemies will deny it is God. There is someone who was convinced you were unworthy. They rejected you, replaced you, walked away. It hurt for a time. But now, God is showing them who you truly are. Now, their dreams are haunted by you. Now, their heart is turning. They will return, not as a distraction or a wound, but with sincerity, truth, and repentance. You will have the power to choose. When you do, choose with God's wisdom, not your past pain. Everything around you is shifting, even the unseen. God says, "Do not go by what it looks like. Go by what I have said." You feel alone, but you are surrounded. You feel forgotten, but you are remembered. You feel delayed, but you are perfectly aligned. There is a loved one in heaven, a guardian from your bloodline, watching this moment unfold. They see your heart. They have been praying for this on your behalf. That is why you have felt their presence, why a song reminds you of them, why a breeze feels like a kiss on your cheek. They know what is coming, and they are cheering. Michael says, "Tell them, in the next 3 hours, something will knock. Do not miss it. Something will whisper. Do not ignore it. Something will stir your spirit. follow it. This is how heaven delivers miracles, not always in explosions, but in soft nudges that only an awakened heart can catch. Tears form in the eyes of angels now, for they know how easily you could slip back into fear. But you must not. Not now. Not this close. God has waited for this day. Heaven has orchestrated too much for you to let it pass. Speak it aloud. Claim it. Declare, it is my time. I will not miss it. I trust God. I trust Michael. I am aligned. Someone will say your name with honor. Someone who once dismissed you will apologize. Someone who never acknowledged your pain will ask for forgiveness. Someone who watched you suffer silently will come forward with help, love, and divine timing. Even your enemies will be confused at your rising. They will ask, how did they do that? How did they survive? And God will smile and say, because I was always with them. Michael weeps with joy. He has waited. You have waited. Heaven is ready. But this message will vanish into silence if you do nothing. This is not entertainment. It is alignment. Open your heart. Make space. Speak life. Act in faith. You have 3 hours. A miracle is arriving. This is your moment. This is your confirmation. Do not ignore it. God says this is no coincidence. You were led here by divine design, for heaven is urgently reaching for you. You have stood on the edge of something monumental, and Archangel Michael has been fighting in the spiritual realm for your breakthrough. There is no time to waste. In the next 3 hours, something profoundly good is being released for you. A supernatural opening will shift your circumstances forever. This is sacred. This is holy. This is prophetic. Battles have been waged in silence over your destiny. Forces of darkness tried to distract, delay, and defeat you. But now, the final trumpet of release sounds, and you stand on the edge of your miracle. Michael holds a divine scroll sealed with your name. God says, this scroll contains the release of a major blessing, the restoration of what was lost, and a reward for your endurance. But heed this warning: if you ignore this, if you brush it off, if you walk away, you will later feel deep sorrow. For this is the moment the gates of opportunity swing wide. The blessing will exist, but your delay may cause you to miss its full glory. Do not delay. Archangel Michael stands beside you now. You may not see him, but your spirit knows. There is a heat on your skin, a sensation in your heart, a pressure in your soul. That is how you know. You have cried. You have waited. You have been misunderstood. You have prayed for a sign. This is that sign. You asked God, do you see me? He answers, yes, I see you. I have always seen you. I never turned away. I was preparing the perfect moment to show you the full magnitude of my favor. That moment is now. This is a divine visitation. A heavenly alert. A sacred knock on the door of your life. Do not sleep through it. Let your soul awaken. A light has turned on over your life. What was hidden is about to be revealed. What was blocked is being removed. What was stolen is being returned sevenfold. Your pain was not wasted, it was a deposit for something greater. God is not punishing you, He is preparing you. You are being upgraded in the spirit, elevated in the heavens, repositioned for influence. You were not forgotten, you were being protected. Traps were laid for you that never sprung, not by luck, but because Michael shielded you without your awareness. Now, your reward has come. You may feel unworthy. You may wonder, why would heaven speak to me like this? God says, because you are mine. Because I created you with purpose. Because I delight in you even in your doubt. Because I have invested light and love into you. Because I will not give up on you. Because you are about to step into the greatest turning point of your life. There is no mistake in this timing. You needed to hear this today, this second, because heaven is releasing a 3-hour miracle countdown. Within these hours, something major will shift behind the scenes. You may not see it immediately in the physical, but trust this, the unseen is more powerful than the seen. In these next hours, your name is being spoken by someone influential. Someone who can change your life is being divinely guided toward you. A letter is being written. A door is being unlocked. A heart is being softened. An enemy is being silenced. A spiritual contract is being signed. God says what you thought was a delay was actually a setup for the perfect moment. That moment is here. Every second matters. Every prayer counts. Every act of faith is multiplied. This is the hour to pray boldly, to believe without fear, to trust when nothing makes sense, to walk by faith and not by sight. God says the very thing you thought dead is about to live again. The dream you buried will breathe. The love you thought lost is being revived. The opportunity you missed is returning. This time, you will not miss it. This time, it will stick. This time, it will last. This time, it will overflow. The cycle has ended. The delay is broken. The curse is reversed. Heaven has declared a divine yes over your life. But hear this carefully, this moment requires your awareness. If you revert to doubt, fear, or procrastination, you could miss the divine alignment. God is not scolding you, He is warning you in love. He is urging you to stay alert. Archangel Michael whispers in your spirit even now, stay ready. Do not shut your ears. Do not close your eyes. Open your soul. A blessing arrives. A message is delivered. A miracle is born. Your spirit already knows something big is near. That tug you feel is confirmation. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be. The enemy tried to confuse you, to make you think God abandoned you. He lied. Heaven never stopped fighting for you. You are still chosen. You are still anointed. You are still loved beyond measure. God is sending you people who will love you correctly, honor your heart, and never take you for granted. The pain of your past is being replaced with divine joy. What broke you will now build you. What was taken will be returned with interest. This moment is heavy in the spirit. Michael is not just delivering a message, he is fighting for its arrival. A battle rages in the unseen to ensure this breakthrough lands safely in your life. Your role is to believe, to say yes, to be ready, to keep your heart open and hands lifted. You may not feel strong enough, but heaven says you do not have to be. God will carry you. God will protect you. God will walk beside you. You need only trust and not give up. If you have been tired, this is your renewal. If confused, this is your clarity. If anxious, this is your peace. If lonely, this is your divine connection. Heaven is not late. Heaven is perfect in timing. You are being reassured because something vast is being aligned for you, a shift that will affect your finances, relationships, health, and opportunities. It will feel sudden, but it was prepared all along. The wait was not denial, it was divine preservation. Someone is being stirred to help you. Someone is being led to bless you. Someone is dreaming of you. Someone is seeing signs, hearing your name, feeling pulled toward you without knowing why. But God knows. God orchestrated it. God is turning hearts in your favor. Subscribe to Heaven Knows You for daily Archangel Michael messages. Michael clears away spiritual debris, breaks demonic interference, and seals your name in divine favor. In the next 3 hours, Heaven's hand will touch your life tangibly. Do not dismiss small signs, they are confirmations. A phone call, a repeated number, a familiar face, a sudden peace, a glowing feeling in your chest. These are coded signals from heaven saying, "It is happening. I am communicating. I am confirming. I am covering you in a new anointing. You are entering a favor that defies logic, a grace that overwhelms, blessings that overflow beyond your prayers. Your life is becoming a testimony. Those who doubted you will be silenced. Those who betrayed you will watch your public restoration. You are stepping into elevation, and this elevation requires protection. Thus, God is removing people. Do not chase those who left. Do not mourn what exited. God saw conversations you did not hear, hearts you did not know. He is purging your path so nothing interrupts this divine miracle. The next hours are sacred. Stay calm. Stay focused. Stay prayerful. Your soul feels it. Your spirit knows. Heaven is moving. This is your moment. The chains break. The light rises. The glory comes. The doors open. The truth is revealed. The enemies are silenced. The angels surround you. The divine confirms, again and again, you are chosen. You are safe. You are about to receive something that will leave you speechless. But you must believe. You must not turn away. This message was sent for your soul. If you honor it, watch what happens next. You are surrounded by love. You are held in grace. You are guided by light. You are not alone. Heaven is not distant. The Lord your God is near. His voice is in your heart. His fingerprints are on your life. His angels guard your steps. His miracles are being released right now. Do not look at what is missing. Look at what is coming. God is not done. In fact, He is just beginning. And He says one final time, very good news is unfolding in the next 3 hours. Do not make the mistake of ignoring this. If you skip it, you will weep. Open it immediately. Embrace it fully. Your miracle is already in motion. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong for you. You are safe. You are protected. Just trust God. Pray, and watch heaven move on your behalf. Something profound and mysterious is happening in the heavens at this very moment, and it is all tied to your name. God has assigned a sacred number to you in this hour. Michael has been commanded to hover closer than ever. There is an urgency you cannot explain, a fire in your spirit, a pounding in your heart, because heaven will wait no longer. You have waited long enough. You have been patient. You have endured storms that would have shattered others. And now God declares, the very hour you thought would never arrive is opening like a portal of light before you. Do not doubt what you feel. The spiritual atmosphere has changed. This is not the same as yesterday. Something shifted in the realm of the spirit last night. Someone who held power over your situation has lost control. A spiritual key has been handed to Michael, and with it, the lock holding your breakthrough hostage is being broken. You are not imagining it. There truly was a delay. Hidden forces worked against your peace, finances, clarity, and divine connection. But now, they are exposed. Light has revealed what was hidden. Archangel Michael stands with his sword drawn. He is not resting. He is not silent. He has not been this active around your life in months. You may not see him, but you have felt things breaking, shifting, shaking. That is him, tearing through contracts of confusion, dismantling webs of deception, severing toxic ties that clung to your destiny. He works in obedience to the divine command to protect the chosen one. You, the one reading this right now. You who stayed loyal when betrayed. You who gave love when others gave lies. You who prayed in secret, hoping no one would mock your faith. God saw you. He heard every whispered pain. And now, he sends thunder as your answer. Someone you once trusted is about to be exposed. There was manipulation in your past, and God was silent for a reason, so he could reveal it all at the perfect time. That time has come. Do not be surprised when things unravel. Do not be shocked when truth pours forth. It is not chaos, it is justice. And justice is coming for you. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not cursed. You are divinely protected and chosen to walk through what others could not survive. God says there is a moment coming within the next 3 hours that will confirm everything you felt inside. Your intuition has not lied. You were not paranoid. That strange dream was prophetic. That repeated number was a sign. That sudden urgency in your chest is real and holy. Your spirit is responding to what your mind cannot yet comprehend, that heaven is closer now than it has ever been. You are being called into alignment, into destiny, into healing, into truth, into a wave of favor so strong that even your enemies will admit they underestimated you. This is not merely good news. This is a divine reversal. Something is being returned to you, but in a better form, more complete, more glorious, more permanent. It will not vanish this time. This is the blessing that sticks. The reward that endures pressure. The relationship that heals. The financial breakthrough that builds. But here is your role, you must believe when your mind screams doubt. You must choose trust when fear whispers louder. You must step into prayer not as routine, but as warfare. Speak aloud, I receive what heaven has for me. I align myself with divine timing. I say yes to what God is releasing. I will not miss this moment. I will not delay my destiny. Your words are seeds. They are keys. They are blueprints in the spirit. Do not be distracted by the noise. The enemy knows what is coming and will try to confuse you with sudden chaos, unexpected arguments, emotional swings, physical fatigue. Do not fall for it. It is a smokescreen. When pressure intensifies right before a miracle, it means something is about to break open. You are almost there. You are not imagining it. Your breakthrough is closer than your next breath. God is preparing someone to reach out to you. This person has struggled with hesitation, fear, or confusion. But now the fog lifts. They are gaining clarity about who you are and what you mean to them, whether in love, business, or spiritual partnership. It is being divinely corrected. Their steps are ordered. Their heart is softened. You may receive a message or sign from them within hours. Watch for it. Expect it. Do not chase it. Simply receive it when it comes. Michael says, the delay is over. The energy around your name is charged with divine favor. It is like electricity in the heavens. Your name glows in the spirit. Your aura has shifted. You are no longer in a season of waiting. You are in a window of receiving. But this window will not stay open forever. That is why this message was sent with urgency. There is a divine countdown, and you are inside it now. You will feel it in the coming minutes, something strange, something exciting, something holy. God wants you to know, nothing will go wrong for you. You are surrounded. Even in your worst moments, even when you fell, He held you. Subscribe to Heaven Knows You for daily Archangel Michael messages.